I hope I got enough signal.
Yeah,
I look good. I look really good. Hey everybody. Well, we're doing a live from, look at that. So today is day 18. I am Nikeema Lee, the Love Evangelist, and I'm here to make you what? Fantastically delicious. Yes. So it's day 18 and I'm here in the great city of Charlotte. In the what I call the CIAA destination, which is Cheesecake Factory. So I'm here at Cheesecake Factory at the mall at South Park, or I think it's South Park, right?
It is South Park. Yeah.
The mall at South Park. And guess who I ran into, right? This is my bishop.
What's happening?
Bishop Chelsey. He said what's happening. And he's not your regular bishop, so I just wanted to let you know. So we're here tonight to talk about why love will save the world.
Yeah.
You know that I am the Love Evangelist, and again, an evangelist is just somebody who brings you the good news. So I'm here to bring you the good news of love. And Bishop Chelsey is also a believer in love, and that what? That God is love. And if you have love in your life, you've got God in your life. So the question that I wanted to pose tonight, or to kind of teach tonight, because you know I got one job and one job only, and that is to teach. So can I teach tonight?
Teach it.
Yes. So when I say yes, you say yes. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So what I wanted to talk about is why love will save the world. And a lot of us don't understand the importance and the impact of love in our lives. I myself have lived a life without love, and I can equate that life without love is hell.
Yeah.
And that is the equivalent of hell, and that is what hell signifies, is when you have no love, right? And
yeah.
and I myself,
or as little as love as possible,
right? And I myself have what I called been the girlfriend of the devil, which means I was so depleted of love that all I knew was fear, all I knew was hopelessness, all I knew was worry and strife and transgression, and all of those things that keep us way in the darkness and away from the light of love. So my premise is that love can save the world.
Yeah, it can.
So I'm gonna ask Bishop to sort of give his take on how love not only changed his life, but the life of his people that he pastored at the City of Promise, the church for
everybody else.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Right? He'll explain what that means, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's a pretty basic concept, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. So here's how it goes. Okay. First you have a piece of paper, right? And then a piece of paper has a drawing of a square on it. It was one-dimensional as a piece of paper laying on a piece of ground, two-dimensional when it has a square drawn on it. It becomes three-dimensional when that square is drawn into a cube, or when that square is folded into a cube. It becomes four-dimensional when it's taken off of that piece of paper and made a human being. So that's basically how life works. You have, just fish, just livestock. Then those things, then you have human beings who have consciousness. Then the next level, the third dimension from that, is God consciousness, or the connecting of us all. You know what I mean? And for me, like, I started off in church, and I was at the time, not now. At that time, I was
We all have a story.
Yeah, so don't judge me. I mean, I'm sure y'all will, because that's what church people do.
Amen.
But you might have less church people on here than me, though.
That's not true. I got all. They all good people.
I'm just saying.
You see how messy he is?
Church people can tend to. I have to explain a lot when I'm in the pulpit, because church people act like they have never lived.
Right.
Kind of like that lady
who's
at the grocery store, and she's running your ticket, and she's like, you 10 cents short, and you acting like you don't know that you ever been in this position. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been balling every time you come to the grocery store. Anyway. Right. When I was younger, I was 19, 20, 21, 23, long before I got married. I was sleeping around in church, and what was blowing my mind was that, like, God was still using me Sunday to Sunday.
Okay.
And so, unlike most hypocritical preachers who will do one thing and preach another, for me, I had to resolve that in my faith. Like, how is God still extending his love to me, and I'm this person that I am? And it seems like I can't even stop myself. Like, I'm addicted and I can't even fix my own situation. When I got married, it didn't stop then. And for those of y'all, this ain't nothing I'm dropping new news on y'all. I've had, people know about my infidelities early on in my marriage. It's not a, it's not a secret. But when I had my first son, and those of y'all who don't know, Dontrell is my oldest boy. When I had him, when he finally came to live with me and I started learning what it was to be a father, I realized there was nothing that he could do that could make me change how I felt about him. And at that moment, something clicked and I said, oh, that's what God is. He doesn't change no matter what I am or who I am or how I am.
Yes.
That frees you.
Yes.
To be you.
To be you. And not to cut you off,
ahead.
but I want to jump in and say that it's about the unconditional part.
Yeah.
And we as people, we throw in the conditions. I will only love you if you love me.
Yeah.
Or
as long as you do this.
As long as you do this, or as long as you pay my bills, or as long as you show up for me, I will love you. But when you have that unconditional love, even when people don't love you, people don't love you back, people are not there for you, they don't show up for you, you still have to find love, right? And my thing is that it's not that we're loving the person, because you stop loving the body, right? Because it's the body that disappoints you, but it's the spirit inside, the God inside that's saying, you know what, I'm still a good human being, I'm still gonna be there, I still love you, and I love the person that you are within. So unconditional love, ladies and gentlemen, get into it, as the people say, as the young folks say. Get it.
It starts with allowance. You know what I'm saying? Do
you feel like we don't allow people to be themselves?
Yeah. I think we don't even allow ourselves to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was my problem, and I think that's what most people's problem is. And we spend so much time restricting or keeping ourselves. Like children grow up, what they tell about children, you teach them how to walk and talk, and you spend the rest of your life telling them to sit down and shut up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that kind of concept. It's like we were raised when we were first born. Each person is innately, intrinsically, at the beginning stages of your life, you are taught to express yourself, to be yourself, to show the world yourself. And as a baby, everybody loves that baby. It doesn't matter how much that child cries, everybody loves that child. Everybody still wants to kiss the fat cheeks. And at year 2, year 3, it's the same thing. Something happens first grade, second grade, when you start getting school age, where you're taught to restrict your creative potential. And I think the public school system is probably one of the greatest farces in the whole world, because I mean they teach you from the very beginning to grade yourself on a scale against others, as opposed to the concept of let me love you, you love me, let us open and unlock the love that we have between each other. We're going to teach you the concept of compete with your fellow man. We're not going to teach you the Tower of Babel concept of let's reach heaven together. We're going to teach you the Cain and Abel concept of despise him because of the grade he got. You know what I'm saying?
Now listen, stop. You can't be dropping all these jewels on these folks tonight. They not ready. They not ready. See, here's the thing though, ladies and gentlemen, that I want you to kind of understand is that love will not only change your life, but it will change the world. So you just got to embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be we just looking at some folks, that's all. Just being nosy and messy. But don't let love or the lack of love in your life make you dark or let you go cold. Let love in. Let it be your calling card. So I think that's it. I just wanted to come on. It's day 18. I just wanted to bring you that little jewel. I want to thank Bishop Chelsey.
Thank you for
coming on. And again, I love being in Charlotte. I think this might be the move, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the space. And can I just say that this lighting is everything right now?
Taste it again for the first time.
This is amazing.
They just put this in.
And I don't even have any makeup on, ladies and gentlemen. This is all fresh face right here.
My face is thoroughly beat.
This is beat like this. Oh, okay. That's love. That's self-love right there. Don't hate on me. But I wanted just to come on real briefly. Again, I told you I don't like to have these long lives and waste your time, but I want to hit the point, hit the message, bring love into your life. It will change not only your world, but the world around you. It's essential for the universe to live on. So you have that. That is the lesson for tonight. That is day 18.
if you want to learn how, you got to go to NikeemaLee.com.
Oh. Yes. Go to NikeemaLee.com.
Get that.
Get that.
If you hearing all this inspiration, you saying to yourself, I want to do that. What's my next step?
How do I
Next
do that?
stage?
Sign up. Look at that.
NikeemaLee.com.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I love you guys, and I'm gonna do what? Make you fantastically delicious. Love you.